Rafael Nadal's uncle Tony gave his verdict on Carlos Alcaraz's disappointing run after the 20-year-old got injured in Rio. Rafael Nadal's uncle and former coach has sent tennis fans a plea after Carlos Alcaraz's woes continued with a new setback. The 20-year-old has not won a title since Wimbledon last July and suffered some disappointing defeats at the start of 2024 before retiring injured in Rio. Tony Nadal still believes that Alcaraz is the best, and wants the tennis world to be patient with the world number 2. Alcaraz has had a disheartening start to the season by his standards. The Spaniard crashed out in the quarterfinal of the Australian Open and admitted that, while it was a good run, it wasn't enough for him. He was then beaten in the Buenos Aires semifinal and was forced to retire just 2 games into his opening match at last week's Rio Open when he turned his ankle. The 2-time Grand Slam champion later announced that he had picked up a grade 2 lateral sprain. But he will still be able to compete in this weekend's Netflix Slam exhibition match against Rafael Nadal as well as the Indian Wells Masters, where he is the reigning champion. As his title drought continues, Nadal's uncle Tony wants tennis fans to trust that the 20-year-old will prove that he is the best. No, Alcaraz is very young, the 63-year-old told us when asked whether Alcaraz was going through a bad run of form. Referencing Alcaraz's Australian Open defeat to Alexander Zverev, Tony added, "I think he is the best. And well, he gave up a match there with Zverev that he could lose. You have to continue trusting him. I believe that he will continue to bring a lot of joy to Spanish tennis." However, Nadal's former coach also thinks that Alcaraz will have his work cut out for him with the emergence of another new rival, Jannik Sinner. The pair have already contested 7 matches and have a good relationship off the court. But Sinner has become the man to beat in recent months. The 22-year-old won his maiden Grand Slam title in Australia last month and is unbeaten in 2024, also lifting the trophy in Rotterdam. Sinner has lost just 2 matches since the US Open and ended last year by winning Vienna, Basel and the Davis Cup for Italy.